What's up, guys? Welcome back. I know it's been a little while, it's been a couple of weeks. So, as you know, I went away to my parents. I come back, when was it? Last Wednesday? Wednesday night I come back. And then on Thursday I was off as well, but I decided to spend a day with my girlfriend. And then I've been working, so that's hence why there's been no videos for the last couple of weeks. But you knew I was away, so I'm back today. So I'm going to tell you. So basically, I come back on Wednesday and I come back with my parents, which was nice. So it wasn't on my own. And on the Thursday, as it was my dad's 70th birthday, me and my sister and my mum all decided that we were going to chip in and buy him a tablet. He wanted to get a new tablet. Because he always used my mum. My mum was getting fed up with him, keep using it all the time. So we decided to go and buy him a tablet. So we went to PC World and PC World Currys, whatever it is, and started looking at tablets. And while me and my girlfriend were waiting, we started looking at TVs because we were like, should we buy a new TV? And at my house, I've got a 32-inch Samsung, which is it's not very old, it's a few years old. And at my girlfriend's house, she's got a 32-inch TV, which used to be my nan's. She got it after my nan died, and which is fine. There was nothing wrong with the telly, other than that it used to really vibrate a hell of a lot. So when we was in when we was in Currys, we decided to look at tellies, and I was really tempted. So we had some lunch, and then I thought, shall I go back and get one? And I didn't. And we came home. I started doing a bit of research on my laptop, and then I was talking to my manager, and he was asking if I was back, and then said he sent me some links to Richard Sounds, which is in town, and so we decided to go and have a look, and yeah, I ended up buying a telly. I bought a new TV, and this is what I kind of want to talk about is gaming. I always game on a television, and the only reason is because I don't have a big enough space to have an office. I don't have space to put a monitor. I know that I've heard that playing on monitors is better, playing on a smaller screen is supposed to be better as well. But, so that's what I kind of want to ask. Do you play on a monitor or do you play on a TV? If you play on a monitor, what are the plus sides of it? I mean, I heard that you get better input, you don't get so much input lag. Not that I've ever noticed it, and I have played on both, but not that I've really noticed it. But, anyway, so I was looking at a 40-inch telly and ended up buying a 48-inch Samsung Curve telly, which is awesome. It's a smart telly. My girlfriend wants a smart telly so she can watch all the iPlayers and stuff, which she absolutely loves. And you know, I was a bit skeptical about buying it because obviously I play a lot. All my games are done through the TV. And the first thing I noticed when I first put it on, I put Black Ops 3 on, was that one, obviously it's massive compared to my last telly, and second of all, just when I was running, the movement was just making my eyes go really funny, and I really had to adjust how I played the game from playing on the smaller telly to playing on now one that's quite considerably bigger. And it's taken me a little while to get used to it. I'll be honest, it's taken me a little while to get used to it. Even though it looks stunning, it's 4K TV. Even though obviously the Xbox is in 4K, but it's 4K TV. It's really good. You know, all the films look good. It's an amazing telly. It really is, and it's well worth the money. It wasn't like mega expensive, but it was well worth the money. But gaming wise, I mean, I told you that I had a SCUF controller, and I only had it a year, and it started playing up, like the thumbstick kept getting stuck. So my girlfriend, for my birthday, because my birthday's coming up in this month, she decided that she asked me if I wanted a new controller, and I was like, yes please, that would be great. So she's bought me the new Xbox Elite controller, which is really good. It's got the paddles underneath, pretty similar to the SCUF, but you can do a lot more of it. You can customize it, you can change like the buttons around, you can change the sensitivity of the sticks, and that's exactly what I did. I changed the sensitivity of the sticks to make it so I moved a little bit quicker. The sticks had a little bit more response time, so I could move a little bit quicker, and you could spin around quicker. Which obviously there are some advantages to, a bit like playing on a high sensitivity. High sensitivity means you can turn around quicker. Playing on a low one will probably mean that your accuracy is better. So I mean, I generally was playing on a 6 and a 6, a 6 horizontal, 6 vertical on the Black Ops, and then I changed my controller so that it would move a little bit quicker, which I found was really good, and I really enjoyed it, and I had it set up for quite a while. As soon as I got my new telly, I had to change everything. Absolutely everything. I put my sensitivity down on the actual game, so I'm now playing back on a 5 and 5, which is fine, because I always find if I play too high, I mean, there was a thing years ago that I decided that I was going to try playing on a high sensitivity, and I would end up losing a lot more gun battles because, yeah, it gives you the ability to turn quicker, but that's it. Your accuracy goes to pot. So I had to change that, and then my controller I went back into like all the mapping of the controller and just put it all back to default. Put it all back to default just because it was on a bigger telly and it was just so hard for me to be accurate. After having a telly for like a week or so now, I'm kind of finally getting used to it. But it has been a massive. You wouldn't think it would be so difficult to play from going from one size telly to another, but yeah, it made a massive difference to me. Obviously, all my tellies that I've had for the past, I don't know, 6-7 years have all been the same kind of size, because I also thought that a 40-inch TV would be too big to have in a lounge, which turns out it's actually not at all, and it's actually, like I said, for normal everyday use, it is brilliant. Gaming, I'm still not 100% sure whether it was the best thing for me for gaming, but obviously we wanted a new telly, so that was the prime thing why I got it. It wasn't for gaming. So let me know in the comments, do you play on the TV, do you play on a monitor? If you do play on a monitor, what size you do. I know a lot of people play, like, I think it's 24 inch, it's supposed to be like the ideal size, I think. Don't quote me on that, I might be wrong. And if you play on the telly, let me know what size you play on the telly and how you get on with that. I mean, one of the young lads that I work with, he plays on a 40-inch telly and he said that he's never had any trouble at all. Obviously, when I play on it, I put the game mode on, which is supposed to help the input so you don't get any input lag. And I did a couple of tests to see if there was any kind of lag going on a couple of different games. I didn't notice anything, and on Black Ops 3, I didn't notice anything. And look at these guys. For some reason, in this game, they just kept going back into that building over and over again, all the time. And my phone goes off as normal. I should really put that on silence when I'm doing a silent when I'm doing a video. Anyway, so yeah, all the guys kept going back into this building here. For some reason, I have no idea why. They just kept going back in there, but they did. So yeah, let me know what you think about gaming on a TV compared to a monitor. And do you have any trouble? Like I said, I did a few tests with the gaming mode on and off, and I found that I played better with the gaming mode on. It didn't really, I know it says that it can adjust the kind of graphics of the game, but if you play around with the settings and like brightness, contrast, etc., you really don't notice any difference. And obviously, I did some tests on input lag, and I couldn't see any lag. Maybe it's milliseconds. I don't know. Maybe it's just milliseconds. I don't know. But I haven't noticed anything different from playing on it, other than the telly being bigger and the screen being bigger, and that means you've got to look a little bit different because you're looking at a screen that's a lot bigger. A bit like going to the cinema. I mean, when you go to the cinema, do you actually see everything that's on the screen? Look at this guy sitting in the corner again. Get a life. Why do people do that? Anyway, I get my own back on it. So yeah, let me know in the comments, do you play on a TV, do you play on a monitor? What do you prefer? And in this game I was using the Razorback. I've forgotten how much I like the Razorback, and I'm playing around with my attachments. I think I had, I don't know why I jumped over that guy. Why did I move past that Guardian? It was just so stupid. I watch videos back and do so many stupid moves. So I think I had fast mags, silencer, and something else. Probably a quick draw on. I always find that if I don't have quick draw on, I feel like I'm at a disadvantage to everyone else. Even though I'm using fast hands, I just think that when you put them both together, pair those two together, it's just so much better. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. Let me know what you play on, either monitor, TV. Let me know the difference, what you think is better, and hopefully I'll do another video today. As always, take it easy, leave a like rating, it really helps me out, and I'll see you soon.